What is up, guys? Welcome to Hero Bass, a place where we talk about bass gear, and music, related topics. My name is Norb, and I hope you guys are doing awesomely well. On today's episode, I wanted to do a follow-up of one of my older videos. Let's talk about chords today. Chords in the bass are really, they're not a common thing. A lot of the stuff you hear radio-wise, but a lot of the guys that are soloists and they play beautiful things, for say at least, when they play as a solo, when they have the bass as a solo instrument, at times they use chords. And a bunch of other people have used these, make music sound beautiful. So today I'm gonna follow up on my older videos on chords, and the first video you guys saw is that one up there, and we focus on chords on the top 3 strings. Okay, so we went stuff like that. Okay, and I want you guys to check it out before you go to this one, because this one is gonna use 4 strings. Some chords I'm going to be using all 4 strings. Some chords I'm going to be skipping a few strings, but essentially is the use of the top 4 strings. Okay, I have a 5-string bass with me, but you can do these in 4 strings, and you know, can move them around. So I want to give you guys how I'm going to show you guys based them all on the 12th fret. These chords super easy to move around. What I want you to do is just at least learn the shapes. I'm going to give you the description of the shape, like where's the root note, what notes are being played and whatnot, and then we're going to move on to the next chord. Okay, so so on and so forth, and there's going to be like diagrams around it so you can follow suit on all this stuff. Quick, before we head into the video, if you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button. We do all types of bass lessons, we do interviews. Our most recent interview is right up there. We do gear reviews, we do a bunch of stuff, all of them bass related. Okay, so if you want to up the ante on your bass, if you want to take it abilities up a notch and you want to grow as a bass player, this is a spot to be at. So guys, anyway, hit that subscribe button, leave us a like, share this video, and let's go right into chords. So the first chord we're going to be looking at is this E major. And again, this, I'm calling it E major, but you can move this around and it becomes, like, for instance, we move it over here, it becomes an F major, F sharp major. Okay, then we go to G major. And that's just an example as how you can move these chords around. Okay, all of the chords we're going to look at today are movable. Okay, I'm not using open strings at all. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the first shape. First shape, E major, like I said. You have your root, your 5th, octave, and 3rd. Okay, but now we can also play a minor chord from this section right here. Lift off our middle finger, and we're going to play root, 5th, octave, and minor 3rd. Minor chord. Okay, we can take the same shape and alter it with the 7th. Okay, bar, whatever fret it is that you're playing. In this case, I'm doing it on the 12th. Root, 5th. Here you're gonna have your major 7 and your 3rd. Okay, so that chord goes out like this. Same thing with the minor stuff. So we're gonna keep playing this chord right here. We're gonna have root, 5th, minor 7, and your here's gonna be your minor 3rd. Now we can make a dominant chord as well. So we play the same shape, but we're gonna add our 3rd finger here, and we have a 5 shape, or a dominant chord shape, if you will. Next, we're gonna go through a bunch of chords that are gonna be skipping your 3rd string. Okay, so again, right here at the 12th fret, we have E, your minor 7, and your 3rd. And it's like the same version of the chord we were playing previously. This time we're omitting the 5. We're not playing the 5 note. So here we go. It's the 1, the 7, and the 3rd. Minor 3rd and minor 7, that is. Okay? Super easy. And this type of chords sound less busy, harmonically speaking. Okay? We can use the same shapes we were using before. Make it a dominant. Use your dominant shape without the 5. Now here's your major 7 shape without the 5. Easy shapes to follow. Now, guys, if you want to study these, what I want you to do is to pause them, look at the fingering I'm using, and look at the diagram that I have there, and just study it. I'm playing them a little bit faster and a little bit, you know, going fast, whatnot. You can pause this video or slow it down on the top and listen to all these chords, play them by yourselves, play them against a backing track, play them against something, and don't worry about what else can go around there. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. So here's another 7 chord, but this time instead of using the minor third or the major third, we're going to use the 9. Okay, so it's a 7 chord with the 9. So here's your root, here's your 7, and here's your 9. And this is the chord we get. Here we're going to have a major 7 add 11 chord. So that's also fairly easy. So we have our 7 here. In this case, we're omitting the 3rd. Here's your 11th. Because if you keep the diagrams as we've been going through, from E, here will be your 9. From E, here will be your 3rd. From minor 3rd. From E, here will be your major 3rd. And here will be your 4th. But since this is an octave above, in theory, there will be your 11th, okay? So this is how the chord goes like. We can do the dominant chord again, but this time with, instead of a major 7, we're gonna flatten that 7 out. So here we have 7 chord. Now let's talk about some diminished chords as well, so we can follow that trend. Here we have a diminished chord. Okay, so you have root, flat 5, octave, and 3rd. Let's do another diminished chord by adding the 7th. So it's pretty much the same thing as this one, but instead of holding the octave, you're gonna move your bar. You're gonna lift off your middle finger and keep that bar there. Okay, so it'll be. So it's root, flat 5, minor 7, minor 3rd. Here's another chord that done correctly makes everything sound so beautiful. Probably one of my favorite chords. And here we go. So it's this chord right here. So I'm barring the 12th fret in this case. I have the root, 5th, 9, and the minor 3rd right here. So now we can take that chord and also add the major 3rd to it. So it'll be this note right here. So it's a little uncomfortable, but sounds really beautiful as well. So you have the root, you have the 5th, the 9th, and the major 3rd. Beautiful. So guys, I hope you enjoy this type of content. I love making this kind of stuff. Any questions, description below. Again, if you're gonna study all these, what I want you guys to do, just pause the video, study the shapes, look at the fingers, and look at the diagrams I left around. They should be really helpful. Any questions you have, comment section below. Thank you guys for all the support. If you really want to support us, guys, subscribe to our channel, share the video, hit the like button, hit notifications, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and just thank you. Bottom line, thank you guys. And that's it for today's video. Check us out on social media. And people, I'll see you guys in the next one.